Hi children, so for this maths lesson you will need to download or draw your own tens frame and part whole onto the home learning page. So if you've got your paper then you want to draw it, you'll need a long rectangle, really bad camera quality, I apologise, a rectangle with 10 different parts. 1, 2, 4, add another lot on here. 10 different parts. I bet you can do yours much neater than mine, maybe with a ruler, or like I said, I'll attach a sheet to the home learning page. So you'll need a tens frame, and we've not looked at this before, I don't think, but we're going to be working with a part whole today. So there's our whole, and then which is what the whole number goes into, and then we can split the whole number up into 2 different parts. Okay, so that's called a part whole, because the whole number, the whole will go in here, and this is where the part of that number will go. So that's what we're going to be looking at again as well today, is a part whole. Okay, so you'll need those for today's lesson. So for today we are going to be working on combining 2 different numbers together again. But first, we'll warm up our brain by doing this quick activity. So I'm going to show you a tens frame, and you're going to shout out how many counters you can see. Okay? When I hold it up, you might want to pause the video if you need to count the counters really carefully. Or what we're trying to aim to do is see if you can recognise the patterns on the tens frame. You can just know the number by looking at it. So I'll be really, really, really impressed if you can just shout out the number without even counting. Are you ready? So this is the first one. What number's that? 5. And we know it's 5 because half of the tens frame is full with counters, and we know half of 10 is 5. And we've done a lot of work on 5's frame, and that looks just like a 5's frame, doesn't it? Half of 10. This one should be super quick. How many counters? 1. Well done. And this one? 3. Fantastic. What about this one's a little bit harder? How many do you see? So we know we've got 5 at the top there. 5 and 2 more. 5, 6, 7. Well done. We know what 7 looks like. And we know it's 7 because it sort of looks like, well, we have 10, and we know that 3 less than 10 is 7. Okay. What about this one then? Sorry. How many have we got here? That's right. 5 and 1 more is 6. And then the last one. That's right. It's 8. You might have found out it was 8 by looking at the 5 and then counting on 3 more. 5, 6, 7, 8. You might have knew it was 8 because you saw 2, 2, 2, and 2. Or you might have knew it was 8 because you know that 2 minus 10 is 8 altogether. Fantastic. Good work, children. So as I say, we're going to be combining 2 groups of numbers together today. So let's go ahead and have a look. So we have got some cheeky witches that have been sat in their dungeon cooking up some spells. Oh dear me. So this is their dungeon. Can you say what you can see in their dungeon? What sorts of things can you see? Yes, we've got some spiders. We've got some jars with potions and ingredients in. Cats. My goodness. Right, let's go ahead and take a look there. So here we've got the 2 witches. They look very similar, don't they? They almost look the same. What's different about them? What do you notice that's different about these witches, though? Yes, one is a green witch and one is a blue witch. That's right. And I don't know if you've noticed, but their teeth are also different, aren't they? They also have a different amount of teeth, sorry. So this witch has one tooth, and this witch, how many teeth has she got? That's right, she has three. So 1 and 3 then, how many would that be all together? Now you might know the answer, but it's really good to show it on a tens frame. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to draw 1 for that witch, and then we're going to draw 3 for this witch. 1, 2, 3. Now you might want to use 2 different colours for the 2 different witches, but I've just got the one colour for now. But straight away I can see that 1 and 3 makes 4 all together. Well done. So we've combined 1 and 3 together to make 4. Fantastic. Let's see if the next one will work then. What can you see in this picture? We've got some potions, haven't we? So we've got some pictures of potions on them. So how many potions on this picture? And how many potions on this picture? That's right. So I'm going to fill in my 1 potion here. 1. And then how many more do I need to fill? 5 more. Well done. Ready? Help me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And how many then is that all together? 1 add 5 equals how many altogether? 6. We can see the 6 there. We've got 5 at the top, 1 at the bottom, 6 altogether. Well done. And if you like, you can pause the video anytime just to make sure it's correct by doing some careful counting. Or if you need a bit more time to work it out, you can pause it at any moment. Okay? Right, so it's 1 and 5 equals 6 altogether. I wonder if you can have a go at using that language too. So 1 and add 5 equals 6 altogether. Good job. Right, now we've got the part whole to look at. So let's go ahead and see how a part whole works. So first of all, we're going to fill in the 2 different parts. So how many green bubbles have we got? Right, we need to count these, don't we? Careful counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's right, we've got 9 bubbles, 9 green bubbles, and then how many purple bubbles? 1 purple bubble, that's right. So that's how the parts work. We've got 2 different amounts, and we write the 2 different amounts in each of the parts. So we've got 9 green and 1 purple. Now, 9 and 1, how many would that be all together? We can either write numbers, or we could draw them. Whoops. Or we could draw them. So I'm going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I've drawn the 9, and then we have one more, 9, 10. So we have got 10. 10 all together. Okay, fantastic. I wonder if you can do the same on your part whole. Right, so this time with the part whole, we're going to draw the counters in instead of writing the number. So how many black cats can you see? 2 black cats. So I'm going to draw 1 counter, 2 counter, 2 black cats. And how many ginger cats, ginger and white cats? 1, that's right. And then what would that be together then? All together that makes how many altogether? 3. Fantastic. Well done. So that's a really good way of showing our working out. Even if we just know the answer, it's really good to show how we got there. So we know that 2 and 1 more equals 3 altogether. Well done. Next one there. Now this time I want you to pause it before I say anything and have a go at drawing your counters on at home on your own. Okay, have a go. Well done. So what is it? What did you do first then? Did you count how many rat's tails were in the jar? And how many did you find out? 1, 2, 3. So that's what I'm going to do first. 1, 2, 3. 3 tails and how many teeth? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's right. So I'm going to draw 5. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And how many is that all together? 8. Fantastic. And I can see that's 8 because I've got my tens frame is full apart from 2. There's 2 missing, so I know that's 8. Well done. If we're not sure, we can just count, can't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good work. Now this time I want you to see if you can have a go at doing drawing the part and the whole this one. So how many leaves? How many, what are they? Spots? I think they're spots. How many leaves? How many spots? How many altogether? Off you go. Have you done that? Fantastic. So how many leaves have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've got 8 leaves there. And how many spots? 2. That's right. And if you want, you can draw them counters on instead as well. 8 and 2. And how many is that all together? I'm going to draw them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I have 2 more. How many is that? 10. And I drawed it like a tens frame so that I didn't even have to count them. I can see 10. Well done. 8 and 2 equals 10. Can you say that? 8 and 2 equals 10. Fantastic math language. Well done, children. So that's that lesson for the moment, but you can go onto the home learning page. I have popped on there another one of these scenes that you can have a go at, looking at the different parts and combining those together. Okay, so how many over here, how many over there, how many all together? See if you can show that on your tens frame and on your part whole. Well done, children. Bye for now.